Picture Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes and apparently 10,000 fraudulent benefit schemes. Yes, Minnesota, America's chilly laboratory where ambitious social service programs meet equally ambitious fraud-feasors. And this time, the scam was international, massive, and ultimately benefiting terrorists. Here's what happened. For years, billions, yes, billions of taxpayer dollars have been flying out of Minnesota's public benefits programs like confetti at a gender reveal party. Housing stabilization services, they exploded from a modest few million a year to well over $100 million in homeless prevention payments. I don't even know how you prevent the homelessness in Minnesota. Who could be homeless in Minnesota? You would freeze like the first day. Autism therapy providers that barely exist were billing like they were running the Mayo Clinic out of a strip mall. Meal programs claiming that they were feeding more children than there actually were in Minnesota continued to get government funding. But here's where the story gets very wild. A large slice of this fraud has been run by networks tied to Minnesota's Somali community, who discovered that the state government is basically a vending machine that coughs up cash when you smack it hard enough. Kickbacks, fabricated client logs, ghost services, shell companies, autism therapy sites operating out of UPS mailboxes. I'm not making this up. It is a cornucopia of criminality. A chunk of the stolen money didn't just go to luxury cars in Minneapolis. It took a field trip to Somalia and ended up in the hands of the Al-Shabaab terrorist group. Minnesota taxpayers have achieved something spectacular. They've become an involuntary patron supporting East African jihadists. Congratulations, Land of Lakes. You're now a massive donor to a terror group. Naturally, the local political establishment responded with its usual crisp efficiency, blinking rapidly, issuing press releases about needing to study it further, and then creating new commissions to investigate the commissions that investigated the task force that looked into the reports that nobody read. Truly inspiring governance. Meanwhile, the same political class insists that the real crisis is that Trump voters don't trust institutions enough. Yes, how unreasonable of us. Why wouldn't you trust institutions that lose track of hundreds of millions of dollars in fake housing claims and then act surprised when the money turns up somewhere between Minneapolis and Mogadishu? And of course, criticizing any of this is portrayed as xenophobia because what's more important? Protecting tax dollars or protecting the feelings of the people who discovered that Minnesota's welfare bureaucracy can be milked faster than a Holstein at dawn. So here's the moral of the story. Trump was right. Again, when you build a massive unmonitored welfare system, refuse to enforce immigration laws, and then congratulate yourself for being inclusive, don't be shocked when organized networks treat the place like an ATM with no withdrawal limit. Minnesota didn't just leave the back door open. It put up a neon sign that said free money inside, no ID required. And now everyone's pretending to be confused about what happened.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.